Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Alyssa, and for today's video, I am going to be doing a review and demo on the entire Mikayla X Glamlite collection. I am so pumped, you guys, because if you've been with me for a while now, you know that I've actually not been buying like any new makeup, and that is primarily because I have been trying to really focus on using up the products that I currently own. That way I'm not wasting anything or doing anything like that, which is very hard to do as someone who not only is a huge makeup lover and collector, but as someone who creates content, because it means that I'm not putting out content with new products as much as I used to. But when I saw this collection, first of all, when I heard about it, I got really excited. And then when I finally saw the promo shots of everything, I was like, oh my God, I need it all. And when I knew that I felt that way, I was like, oh, it's absolutely happening. I must try this stuff out because I haven't felt that way about makeup in a long time. And so I'm so excited to be sitting down and actually filming this video for you guys today, officially trying out the products because I've had them now for a little over a week. And so like the anticipation was literally killing me. So I actually decided to buy the PR box of the entire collection because I've never gotten a PR box before, and so I love that brands are now starting to do this where you get the opportunity to get a PR box and really feel like a true influencer. And so I figured, you know, why not? And then when you open it up, try and do this as gracefully as I can. This is what it looks like on the inside. There is this gorgeous photo of her in the most beautiful purple eye look that I've literally ever seen. She looks absolutely stunning. And then again, it says Mikayla X Glamlite in the corner with her name still in the silver glitter. Hopefully you guys can see that. And then the products are all inside. So I'm gonna try and be as careful as I can so I don't like ruin this. But you have her Poppin highlighter over here. You have the 30 color eyeshadow palette, which is just the Mikayla X Glamlite palette. You have 3 different lip glosses and then 2 pairs of eyelashes. The product did come with this little card in the box as well that just says, what's poppin'? Thank you so much for supporting my first ever makeup collection. This is the collection of my absolute dreams and I cannot express how well it represents me. I hope you love it as much as I do. Now, time to get out of your comfort zone and play with color. And then it says Mikayla X Glamlite down there, shows the full collection here on the back, and it does have a coupon code for 15% off your next purchase using the code GLAM15. I'll have that written in the description box for any of you guys that maybe want to try and get your hands on it. I do want to mention that aside from having the coupon code down in the description box, I will also have the website linked for you guys. Do keep in mind that right now the collection is currently sold out, so it's actually available for pre-order at the moment. The website does state that the pre-orders will begin shipping out on August 30th in the order in which they were placed. So do just keep that in mind, that if you're interested in anything you see today and you want to go check it out, just be mindful that it is on pre-order and they will not start shipping out until August 30th. Okay guys, so before I actually jump into talking about each of the products individually and kind of giving you my thoughts and opinions on them, I actually went ahead and filmed me creating this look and using all the products, kind of swatching everything for you guys. So I'm actually going to put that footage in now as a voiceover just to kind of save time on this video, but show you guys the product in use, kind of do my first little bit of it, and then what we'll do is we'll come back here and I'll go over my thoughts and opinions on each of the products individually, as I think that's just going to be the best to save time in this video. So we're going to go ahead and cut to that footage right now.
It's getting closer to midnight. I try to get closer to you. Drinking courage from my red cup now. I will soon make a move. Ooh, I can taste it. The bittersweetness of taking a shot. A risk worth taking. If it's a shot of love, baby, I adore you. Maybe I adore you. Yeah,
talking about the eyeshadow palette because, as you can tell, I love it. Okay, I love it. This is what the packaging looks like on the outside if you were to, you know, get just the palette. It follows this exact same print as the PR box that I already showed you. It's really, really pretty. I love the theming, and I think if I'm right, Mikayla really likes the color purple, so I think that's quite fitting for her. But this is what the actual palette itself looks like. It has a white border and then again the lavender to white backdrop on the inside, her name in the glitter, and then Glamlite. But then it has this like glitter that, you know, like falls and moves around. I don't know what that's technically called, but this is literally like the cutest thing I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen another palette that looks like this, so I think that was such a fun touch. It's super pretty, super sparkly. It picks up way better in person than it is doing on camera right now, but I thought it was such a fun touch. Granted, now the packaging really, even if it wasn't that great, doesn't really matter because the ticket is what is here on the inside, you guys. And this eyeshadow palette is absolutely stunning. I'm gonna try and get like a little bit closer so you guys can see it. But to me, in my personal opinion, this is what a palette of my dreams kind of looks like. It has a great mixture of mattes to shimmers. You guys know that I am primarily a matte girl, but lately I have really been loving me some shimmers. So I think this has a really great mixture of both. I love how most of the shades come with a matte shade and then some sort of shimmer that really goes along well with it, so you can really create a bunch of different looks, and it's going to give you a bunch of different dimension within the same color story. So as for my overall thoughts and opinions on the palette, I really like it. I decided to do something colorful today, not only because I've been loving color, but because in my opinion, if you are going to get these bold and kind of funky colors to really look good on the eye, then the neutrals are going to be just a shoe-in because they're all going to be the same formula. And so I really, really like the way these shadows performed. I do have one other Glamlite palette in my collection that is the Cake palette, and I knew the shadows in there performed really well, so I had really high hopes and expectations for this, and it just exceeded my expectations. Like, the matte shades blended out so beautifully and they meshed so well together. I had no skipping, no weird buildup, no like trouble blending anything that I used out, so I was really impressed by that. And the mattes in this palette have little to no kick up. And as you guys saw when I used this deep blue shade right here, no fallout on my face. Like, I was really trusting this palette when I decided to do my base before my eyes today. And then it gave me no fallout. And I was like, holy cow, this is what I'm talking about. Because I could have just had blue all up under my under eyes looking like a black eye right here, but it did not do that. And then the shimmer shades, it had a little bit of fallout at the end when I was like blending above it just a bit, but I mean, it is glitter, so I really didn't expect it to not, but it had such little fallout that I was super, super impressed, because with the way that these shades are like shining and so shimmery, I really expected when I started buffing it out to have way more fallout than I did. Wow, excuse me, too excited. So I'm really, really impressed with the palette. I definitely think that this is a key piece to pick up. All right, so now we're gonna talk about the lashes. So the first things we're gonna talk about are these ones right here that you see that I'm wearing. These are in the style Code Orange. Like I mentioned, the website just calls them 3D faux lashes. And so obviously, as far as I'm aware, they're not gonna be mink lashes or anything. I would try and do a little bit more research, like I already mentioned, correct myself if I'm wrong. They don't call them silk lashes, so I don't think that's what they are. But let me tell you guys right now, this lash is stunning, okay? Like, first things first, the lashes themselves are like the softest lashes I have ever felt in my life. This style right here in the style Code Orange is 10 out of freaking 10, you guys. Not only is this a style of lash that I already really like in general, but it is so fluffy, yet so stinking wispy. Like, the fact that you can see the makeup colors behind it and it still gives me this like really insane amount of volume and drama, like, ooh girl, it's good. They are long, they do dang like touch my eyebrows when I open my eyes, but they are beautiful. And I have to say, these are so comfortable. Again, I am a seasoned lash wearer, so I'm very comfortable putting false eyelashes on, but I expected them to feel much heavier than they do, and these are really, really light. The band is actually quite thin for how fluffy they are, and it is one of the easiest bands that I've ever worked with aside from like drugstore lashes, because every time that I get a new pair of eyelashes, before I put them on, I always kind of play with the band and wiggle it so it can like form to my eye a little bit better. And this band was already so loose and so movable. They went on with literally no trouble. I highly recommend this particular pair to you guys. I think even if you are someone who doesn't wear a lot of lashes, but you think you might want to try them and you like the way it looks, I think you might really like these, because again, they are not heavy on the eye. They really actually don't feel like I'm wearing false eyelashes, which is really, really great. And again, I love how fluffy they are. I love how wispy they are. And I mean, they are giving me the drama, but giving me more slightly natural drama than some other eyelashes that I own. Now, with the other pair, this was in the style Brand New, which you also already saw in the clip. I can't give a lot of thoughts and opinions because obviously I haven't worn it, but these definitely look like the band is a wee bit thicker. I'm sure it's going to be the same really comfortable, really movable band, but these are going to be a lot more dramatic looking just because they are a little bit like chunkier and not as wispy. So I definitely feel like these may not be for everyone. I think these, even for myself, are going to be for very specific makeup looks. All right, so next we're going to talk about the Poppin highlighter, and so it's got the same obviously lavender to white ombre packaging, and then when you open up the box, it looks just like this. Pretty standard on the highlighter, and then it does come with a mirror, which we're just going to kind of fold back to not blind you, and this is what the shade looks like. I know you guys already watched me swatch it in the other footage. Okay, so if I'm being honest with you guys, when I first saw the entire collection, and even now to this moment, this was the product that I was least excited about. Not that I wasn't interested in it, because it looks really pretty, and when I saw the swatches on Trend Mood, I was like, oh, it's a really pretty highlighter. But my personal highlighter tastes are actually more gold highlighters, goldy champagne colors, just because of my skin tone. I have a deeper, more olive type skin tones. So ones that look like this don't work for me the majority of the time, and it's just kind of, you know, I go for warmer tones most often. But you know, I figured I wasn't totally against it, and again, I wanted to try the whole collection, and this as an add-on was really not that much more money, so I was like, it's okay. But I was actually pleasantly surprised. Now, I will say I obviously am wearing it now. It is a little more icy. Like I said, I do love the more gold type highlighters, but it is really, really pretty. It does give you the option to really blend it out. As you saw in the footage, like it went on a little too intense for me and my skin tone, but I think I was able to really blend it out really well, kind of tone it down a bit. If I get too much darker than this, to be honest with you guys, I won't wear it. This will definitely be kind of like from here, and then, you know, as I'm a little more fair in the winter time. I'm sure it's actually stunning as an inner corner highlight. I did an inner corner highlight today under the brow bone. It was nice, but again, a little goes a long way. Make sure you definitely use a light hand with this, just because it's very, very intense. It is a really soft highlighter, I will say that. When I swatched it earlier, like, it really doesn't have any kick up or anything, and it's just super soft. And then when you put it on, it's a powder highlight. Like, it definitely isn't super, super glittery, and so therefore it gives you the opportunity to really blend it out, as you guys can see. So I do like that aspect of it, that like it gives you the opportunity to have it really, really blinding or a little more subtle depending on what you're interested in. All right, so next we're going to be talking about the lip glosses. Obviously, you've already seen me swatch them on my hand and up close on my lips in the footage. If they follow the same sort of packaging, super pretty. It's very sleek. They feel really nice. They're definitely like a plastic. They're not like matte. I really like the packaging a lot, to be honest with you guys. I love that they did the ombre still, but then made it so you can see the gloss color at the bottom, because let me tell you what I don't want to be doing, guessing what the hell's in the tube. Okay, that would irritate me to no end. And so the three shades that you get are Market, but it's pronounced Market because she's from Massachusetts, so her northern accent versus my southern accent is hilarious. Wicked and Hot Mess. To be honest with you guys, my only gripe with the glosses right off the bat that I've got to talk about is the fact that the shade names are not on the tube, and I looked online to try and find it, like which one was which, and I don't know which one is which. It doesn't say, even when you just click on the glosses in and of themselves, they don't specify which one is which. So I'm gonna try and do a little bit more digging around online to see if I can figure out what color is what shade name. And if I figured it out, you will have seen it on the swatches, but that is driving me nuts at this current moment in time where I don't know which one is supposed to be which. It's irritating, I'm not gonna lie. I wish they had like a little sticker on the bottom or just like some words on the tube, something, because I don't know what they're called. But other than that, the gloss shades are really pretty. I will go ahead and say my least favorite was the last one that I tried on. That's like the more like nude colored gloss. It's a little light for you, girl, okay? It's a little light. That first like swatch I put out, it's pigmented, y'all. Like, it's real pigmented, which is great. We love a good pigmented gloss, but the shade's a little light. The gloss formula is quite nice. It's very comfortable, very smooth on the lips. It's not sticky at all, so like when you do this, it's not like stringing, which is really, really good. And this gloss I've actually had on for probably 45 minutes, maybe at this point, and it's still really comfortable, really movie. It still looks like I have gloss on. It's definitely less pigmented than when I first put it on, but I mean, it's a lip gloss, y'all. It's gonna rub off and it's gonna kind of go away. But I do like the formula, very, very comfortable. And it is giving me a little bit of product buildup in the corner there, but like, you know, it is what it is. Maybe I'm just extra spitty today, I don't know. As far as the other two glosses, these are pretty much just like clear gloss. One's got a little bit more of like a iridescent-y shimmer, which is the one I'm wearing on my lips right now. The shimmer flakes in them are very, very small. They're like extra micro glitters, so I do like that because you don't feel them when you rub your lips together. It doesn't look like you've got just like chunks of glitter on your mouth, so I do really like that. This shade is really nice. I am very comfortable saying that, like I have it on now, I would wear it without a lipstick underneath. I don't feel like it looks like crazy, because in the tube it looked like it was going to be like really iridescent-y and kind of funky and just not what I would just pop on my lips. Pleasantly surprised by this one, you guys. It was really, really pretty. I'm sure it's going to look gorgeous over lip products as well. And then I also really like the other one that pulls a little more golden. Obviously, like I've already mentioned, I tend to go for more golden undertones just based on my skin tone. So I'm excited to have this because it, again, really comfortable formula. I'm gonna like just kind of popping this on when I have more neutral type looks going on. Very, very pretty. Anyways, you guys, that is going to be all for today's video. Those are all of my thoughts and opinions on the Mikayla X Glamlite collection. I would love to know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. What do you think of it? Are you going to pick it up? Did you pick it up? Or are you going to pass? If you're going to pass, I would definitely love to know why down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you did enjoy it, definitely go ahead and give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And last but not least, you can also come follow your girl on Instagram at Alyssa and Pope. And I will see you in my next one. Bye! Okay, you guys, so for those of you who have stuck out here to the very end, first of all, let me just say thank you, because I really appreciate your support, you watching this video to completion, and not only that, but the fact that you guys want my thoughts and opinions on things like makeup and makeup releases actually blows my mind. I'm very humbled and just very appreciative of that. So as a thank you to those of you who have made it this far into the video, I have a special surprise. I'm actually going to be doing a little giveaway in this video for one of you, just as a thank you for all your love and support, and because I know the collection sold out so fast, so I want to try and snag something for you guys. So I actually ended up getting another PR box, and I'm going to give it away to one of you guys. Obviously it looks exactly like mine. Got all the makeup in here. I didn't mess with anything. I did just double check that the eyeshadows and that the highlighter were not broken, because obviously I wouldn't send you guys something that was broken, but everything is in perfect condition and I want to give it away to one of you guys. Okay, so the giveaway is going to be open to residents of the US and Canada only. You do need to be 18 years of age or older to enter, and the giveaway is going to be open for 1 week. I will have the end date here on the screen because at this moment I do not know what date this video is going up, so it'll be 1 week from today. today. And all you gotta do to enter is obviously be subscribed to my channel. Please make sure that your subscriptions are public so that way I can verify that you are subscribed. And then like this video and leave me a comment, any comment you want, but the code word to enter is gonna be sunshine. So just make sure that you have the word sunshine written somewhere in your comment. That's how I'm gonna verify that you are entering. If you start, blowing up in the comments that there's like a giveaway or something, you're gonna be disqualified, because I want this to be kind of hush hush for those of you that do stick around and watch my videos to the end. So if you have the word sunshine written in your comment, then you will be entered to win. And then obviously after the giveaway closes, I will contact you if you're the winner. As always, you have 24 hours to contact me back. And then if you don't, I will have to move along and select a new winner in your place. So just make sure that you check your DMs. I will most likely reach out to you on Instagram. And if you do not have an Instagram or you're not following me on Instagram, so make sure you're following your girl on Instagram, I will just comment back to you underneath your comment. So don't leave me your emails, don't leave me your Instagram handles. Follow me on Instagram if you're not, just so that way I can contact you the easiest. But if you don't have Instagram, I will just respond back to your comment underneath my video if you are a winner. So don't worry about that, but just kind of keep it on a DL, you guys. Keep it on the DL, because I only want my true supporters, ones that stick to the end, getting this giveaway this time. So yeah, you guys, this is now the official end of the video. Thank you again for being here. I really appreciate you, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.